So now you might be thinking about upgrading from your Galaxy Watch 4 Classic to the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. In this video, I'm going to let you know if that's a yes or no. So hey, I'm Bertrand the Tech Man. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Help a tech brother out. Hit that doggone subscribe button down below. I'm 50 away from hitting 1,000 subscribers so I can start to get paid. Now, let me start off by saying that these smartwatches are very good at what they do. They tell time, they send text messages, and they answer calls, as well as monitoring your health and even helping you with better sleep. But now, what are the similarities? Because they are very obvious that there are similarities. Well, first of all, we can say that both have the same Exynos W920 processor. Both has 1.5 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of memory. Both have an IP68 water resistant rating. Both charge wirelessly. Now, with an update, the software is the exact same on both watches as well. Now, you also have the same sensors. The only difference is on the Watch 5 Pro, you have an additional sensor that's going to be used for some skin readings later on. They both have the same exact ECG and heart monitor capabilities. They both have the same display, exact same resolution. Now, the Watch 5 Pro is thicker but lighter because of the metal in the back sensor plate. On the other hand, the Classic is thinner but heavier by 4.5 grams. Now, the Watch 5 has a matte finish, whereas the Classic has a shiny brush finish. The mics and the speakers are the same on both devices. They're loud and very clear. So now then, what are some of the differences? And the differences are major and going to be the reason why you might want to decide on which one you're going to get. So let's start with the Classic. We know that the Classic comes with a rotating bezel, whereas on the Watch 5 Pro you have a digital rotating bezel, a little different. We know that the Classic has a stainless steel finish with Gorilla Glass DX Plus, where the Watch 5 Pro has a titanium build with a sapphire glass build as well. So the sapphire and the titanium is going to be a little more durable. The battery on the Classic is 361 milliamps, whereas the Watch 5 Pro, the battery is 590 milliamps, about 39% increase in power usage. Now, they both have wireless charge, and with the Watch 5 you can use up to a 25 watt fast charger, and the charging disc on it is USB Type-C, versus on the Classic you have a USB Type-A charging, magnetic charging disc with no fast charge. Now, the Watch 4 Classic has a 5.0 Bluetooth connectivity, and the Watch 5 Pro has a Bluetooth connectivity of 5.2, so it's going to be a little more stable and a little better on the Watch 5 Pro. The Watch 5 Pro will give you about 3.5 days of battery use because of the bigger battery, and it will be more durable. Whereas on the Galaxy Watch Classic, you're going to get about 1.5 days of battery use at the most. So the battery is going to be much better on the Watch 5 Pro than it will on the Watch 4 Classic. Now, the Watch 5 has a matte finish, whereas the Classic 4 has a shiny brush finish. The mics and the speakers are exactly the same on both. They are loud and clear as well. So those are the major differences there. And in addition to that, you also have the Watch 5 Pro coming in at about $450, whereas the Watch 4 Classic is going to come in at about $320. So you're looking anywhere from $100 to $150 difference. So how can you boil this down? Well, I boil it down to this. If you are the type of individual that do a lot of exercise, you're going to go on a lot of trails, you're going to need that track back type application that it has, and you're concerned about your battery life, then you're going to want to get the Watch 5 Pro. But now, if those things are not a concern to you, then you may as well go ahead on and get the Watch 4 Classic, because it's going to give you basically the same thing that you're going to get from the Watch 5 Pro, just a little less. Less battery, less durability, less features. But other than that, it's the same. So in the comment section, let me know what's the primary reason why you would upgrade from the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic to the Watch 5 Pro. Also, you might want to look at one of these videos up here, because it's going to give you a better idea of the Watch 5 Pro or the Galaxy Classic. I'm Bertrand the Tech Man. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. And remember, before you buy anything, always first, check it out.